Hello, I'm Kelly Lee from BA4. So, in the past 6 months, I entered the restaurant UME for a 6 months professional internship. So, the restaurant located in Schepke, Switzerland. And the Schepke is a municipality in the Swiss canton Vaud and located in the district of the Leverkusen, and the restaurant UME is the very famous Chinese restaurant in there. And with the previous internship experience, the process of submitting CV to there and the interview went very smoothly. So in the past 6 months, I have experienced a lot and benefit a lot. Although it is a small scale Chinese restaurant, so before I officially go to work, the restaurant manager gave me a simple training as the regular intern. So the first is a pre-job training, so which mainly introduce the general situation of the restaurant, and at the same time it also trained me on staff system, which give me a general understanding of the work. And also the second is a business skills training. So the restaurant captain will provide me with a continuous and comprehensive training. These trainings are very useful for my future study and work. So as we know, working as a waiters in a restaurant is very hard because the restaurant did not formulate specific job responsibilities and job descriptions for the waiters. So in the first few days, I go to the job, I could not understand the work process very clearly, and I just obeyed the foreman and the arrangement of the old stuff. They will also conduct hand-in-hand teaching, but fortunately all the good employees are very friendly to me. So in the days to come, I will be able to work proficiently and as a waiter in a restaurant, either a lot such as equal at the table and dealing with customers and how to deal with different requirements of different customers as a waiter in a Chinese restaurant. And I must learn how to understand two requirements of guest in time. And I must know, I must be polite in service process and treat every guest warmly, so that guest will have the most satisfying fine dining experience. And in the service process, we can reach all kinds of customers. I have been rewarded by guests and also have been complained for doing something wrong. So although it is a Chinese restaurant, because it's opening in Scherbaches, so I will also meet many foreigners. Although being unfamiliar with French has become the biggest difficulty for me, but my English has been greatly improved during the service process. And I have also mastered some basic French. And also in the process of communicating with colleagues, in addition to actively responding to and calling for anything, it is more important to integrate it with practice and implement it immediately. So when there are some problems at work, if you have good opinions, just say it and don't keep it in your heart and leave it alone. And also, you need to remember, don't talk too much in front of every leaders or colleagues. Say this, and do more. That will be show you And in the past few months of internship in Chinese restaurant, I have gradually realized that there are a few things that I must have if I want to do well in the hotel and in the future. The first things is good quality in your job, in your work, a certain cultural foundation, and a certain degree work experience, and also a serious work attitude. And the second is hardworking, organized, and clearly headed. And the third is to have certain management capabilities. The fourth is to capable and deeply loved by leaders and guests. If you can really do the above points, I think maybe you will be you will be an excellent junior manager. So as we know, people living in a society do not express themselves too much. In fact, as long as you treat everyone or everything around you with a patient and sincere heart, you can have a clear conscience. At last, in this internship, in addition to understanding the service producers and the skills of catering, I also learned how to address my mentally and how to handle my own interest and the interest of the restaurant, and also how to handle the interpersonal relationship between colleagues and how to deal with customers. At the same time, it made me realize that as a waiter, I should have a strong sense of service. Although the work of the waiter is simple and unremarkable, it is an essential link that affects the normal operation of the hotel in the future. So, more importantly, in the 6 months of work, I have deeply experienced the hardship of the hotel industry and the F&B department, and I have also seen the prospect of hotel development, and I have a better understanding of the direction and focus on my future learning. I defeated myself and finally took the first step. So it was a dance of my own. So no matter what difficulties I encounter in the future, I will not be afraid anymore because I believe in myself.